So let's take another scenario. Okay. So let's say the system has now 60 to 70% toxins only.
Mm-hmm.
In the previous scenario, we said almost 70% toxin. Now it is slightly less. Slightly less. Here is the very important point I want us to understand. However, the toxins have been accumulated for years and decades. Let me go back to the previous scenario. Same scenario, 60 to 70% toxins. But these are not accumulated toxins.
Mm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So in the previous scenario, it's like you, let's say we went on one day, we had a lot of fizzy drinks. Yeah, we just had, a day. Ice creams, processed food, whatever you want to do, you just did. You wanted to be really angry, you just wanted to vent out everything. Everything happened, which let's call it as a bit of toxic day. Okay? In one day, your system can deal with it because it's just one day. But if the same scenario happens for years after years after years after year of decades, this is when it's like in our dustbin, in our bin liner, we keep on throwing stuff, but we never clean them. We never empty the bin.
Right.
And you leave it for, I don't know, a month, 2 months, 3 months. What would happen? That's when you start getting the smell, the bacteria growth, the germs growth. You know that. The rotting, decaying organic matter. Same thing happens inside the human system. So now the germs are growing inside the human system.
Right.
Yeah. What type of germ? I don't know. It depends on the organic matter that's inside the system. So we may call it as pneumonia, we may call it as corona, we may call it as polio, you may call it as smallpox. We may look at them in the lab and look at the characteristics and give a name to it. That's all we can do. And the same germ, the similar type of germ may also be present outside.
Right.
Okay. But why did they grow inside the human system? Their job is to clean the toxins.
Yeah.
So germs are not our enemies. That's how nature is. Nature will always want to bring a balance. And that's why the virus or the germ grew within the human body. And why is it outside? Outside also, it's doing the same job. If there is decaying organic matter lying around outside, then the appropriate germs will grow and try to clean it. Now, remember I said the human immune system is invincible?
Yes.
It is invincible. Yeah. However, let's say, think about when can the immune system not work?
The immune system will not work when we die, possibly.
Yeah, yes, that is true. But while we are alive, let's say we put the immune system to sleep. Even when you are sleeping, the immune system is working. But how do we put the immune system to sleep? There are ways to do it. I'll give you one example. In the surgery, when they do some medical surgery, for whatever reason, yeah, if the immune system is on, the body will respond. Even for an ant, even a small germ comes in, the body knows how to respond. Okay? Just because it's an operation or a surgery, your body is not going to sleep. It will respond. So chemically, by giving some drugs, we can suspend the human system, human immune system.
Okay.
So now you have a 350 trillion army, but they've all been given sleeping dose or chloroform. That's why they give chloroform, right? When you do such. So the immune system is forced to suspend its operations. It is invincible. Okay. So that is one way. The second way is when there is intense emotions, when somebody is fearful, if they are in a heightened sense of fear and panic, if somebody is in a heightened sense of anger, the immune system is suspended. This is all scientific proven. It's not my opinion. So imagine when there is so much panic about pandemic and epidemic, all these things are going around us. What's the biggest emotion that's running in everybody's mind? Fear.
Fear, yeah.
Fear of death. Am I going to survive? Is this going to catch me? Will I have a job? What will happen to my family? And constantly, if we are in that state of panic and fear, because there is 24/7 news talking about this panic and fear. See, all of us will get fear. Okay, it may come in 1 second, and then you will have a hope and you will just move on. That's different. Two, 24/7 on your mobile, constant news is being pushed to you, reminding you that you have to be afraid. So chronic fear slowly weakens the immune system. Okay, so it is literally we are suspending our immune system and we are asking it to go to sleep.
Okay.
Now, in this scenario, if someone has this level of toxins in the system, 60 to 70%, that's not enough. On top of that, it's been accumulated for years of or decades of time. And hence, there is toxins, germs, viruses, bacteria inside the human system. Okay? And that germ may be different to the germ that's outside. Okay, it may not be corona, because your body knows what type of germs needs to be needed to remove this toxin that's inside the body. That's why, let's say that's a blue color germ here. Or if the immune system, let's say, is become a joker, it's a bit of relaxed. All your army soldiers, they have not been trained. They, they need to be kept fit, right? If they are in an army, they have to be trained to do certain things. There is a discipline. They need to be kept active. Let's say you feed them a lot of junk food, they never go on training, show them comedy videos. You may have a nuclear bomb, but it's not maintained. Whatever is needed is not given. But still, you have a nuclear bomb.
Right.
So in that situation is when the immune system, the human immune system, will suspend its operation. Nobody is defeating your immune system. Either it's been forced to sleep or it's been tricked.
Okay.
And that's how the germs spread. So the germs, I just want to change the perception. The germs are not our enemies. We are all treating that as if, we want to wash our hands, we want to kill the germs, we want to remove the virus. If you understand this point, you will know why they came in the first place. They came to help us. They came to remove the toxins that's inside the body. Now, if the body sees, let's say the body created, for example, coronavirus inside the body to remove this toxic, accumulated toxins. And then if it sees coronavirus outside, it will say, brilliant. I don't have to create it. I'll take advantage of my environment. In that situation, the human immune system will open. It will stop attacking the virus. It will say, please come in. Because that's what it's doing inside anyway, right? It is creating the same germs to remove the toxins. But again, we will go through the pain and suffering. So if you really look at it, the immune system is impenetrable and invincible. This is why Sanctuary keeps on saying the main reason for all diseases are accumulated toxins. If there is accumulated toxins, the body will change its behavior. The immune system will behave differently. It will even stop working, and then it will say, please come inside all the germs. So let's take one more scenario. Let's say someone has 80 to 90% or even more level of toxins, and they have been accumulated for years. This scenario, this always exists, whether there is virus outside, germs outside, doesn't matter. This set of population will continue to exist. And there will be, you know where they are, they'll be in hospitals in the ICU situation. And when you look at them, they may have any type of germs. If you see 90% more toxins in the system, they are going away. This is what you see. Every day there are some number of people who are dying in the world. Yeah, that's what this population is. Either because they have reached their age, or the toxic levels have reached so much.
Okay.
Have I answered your question? Because I know you were desperately looking for, does the germ spread?
Yes, you have answered. I think it will take some time for us to understand and grasp this whole thing. Possibly we'll have to see this video again and again to really understand what Sanctuary says around this, and try to understand the toxin levels, try to understand what is happening inside our body. As Sanctuarian, yes, I do understand a bit more because we have attended previous sessions. But even for us, it would be really difficult to grasp this whole thing. Thanks for your time, Kannan.
Brilliant. Thanks for asking excellent questions, Suresh. Yes.
Thank you.